Finally, we have difficult family and life circumstances. You'll need to identify the years of study impacted by these circumstances. You'll then be asked specific questions about circumstances, the first being around sexual assault, family, and domestic violence. For those with relevant circumstances, you can choose to provide a statement of support from a responsible adult or provide documentation from a community or government organisation that confirms the circumstances. We have examples of such organisations on our webpage here. So it could be from Victoria Police or the Royal Women's Hospital, the Salvos, Headspace, Domestic Violence Victoria, the Smith family, and so on. And this is all you will need to provide for these circumstances. You'll then be asked about refugee or asylum seeker status. The statement instructing me to provide a statement of support appears because I am an Australian citizen. For those applicants who are on humanitarian and refugee visas, you'll be instructed to upload your current visa. Those applicants who were previously on such a visa provide this as well as completing an impact statement and providing a statement of support. The next section is for those whose home environment has been disrupted, so those who are dealing with or have dealt with homelessness or formal out-of-home care. First, you'll need to set the duration. If you've dealt with out-of-home care, you'll need to identify the type. This is also an area where you can choose between providing a statement of support or providing a statement from a government or community organisation as evidence. If there's been a death of an immediate family member or close friend, you'll first need to identify the date of passing and the relationship. If you select Other, you'll need to specify. You can provide a statement of support or the death certificate. You can write an impact statement, but this is optional. Next is long-term illness of a family member or friend. You will need to identify the relationship to you, then the type of illness and its duration. You will need to write an impact statement and provide a statement of support. For parents' separation or divorce, you'll need to identify when this occurred and then write an impact statement and provide a statement of support. Okay, the next section is natural disaster. You'll need to identify the type of natural disaster, when it occurred, and the state. If you select Other, you'll need to write an impact statement and provide a statement of support. If you select Flood, Bushfire, or Cyclone, you'll only need to provide a statement of support. The next section is abusive living, school, or work environment. For those who have experienced physical, psychological, or emotional abuse, you'll first need to identify the duration. You'll need to write an impact statement and provide a statement of support. If you've experienced racism, sexism, homophobia, or other negative treatment based on personal characteristics, identity, or orientation, you'll need to identify the negative behaviour. So if it was, for example, harassment or discrimination, then what the behaviour targeted you based on. You'll need to select the duration, then write an impact statement and provide a statement of support. The next area focuses on bullying. Again, identify the duration, then you'll need to write an impact statement and provide a statement of support. If your education has been disrupted because you have moved schools a minimum of 3 times between years 10 and 12, then name the schools and the duration you attended. After that, you'll need to write a statement outlining the reasons you changed schools and the impact on your education. You'll also need to provide a statement of support. Next, we have excessive family responsibilities, so excessive carer duties for children or other family members. Select the duration, the number of hours spent each week on these duties, and then provide an impact statement outlining the reasons you had to provide care, if you do this on your own, or whether you receive support from friends, family, or an agency. If the person or people you care for live with a disability, medical condition, or illness, and the impact on your education, including the years of study involved. You'll also need to submit a statement of support. Underneath the text box, you'll need to outline the people you care for, specifically your relationship to them. And finally, other family and life circumstances. So anything else that has impacted on your ability to perform at your best and not listed above. You'll need to write an impact statement describing the circumstances, their impact on your education, and how they prevented you from reaching your potential. So that's it for the Special Entry Access Scheme. Check out our next screencast where we outline the process for submitting your supporting evidence.